Alright, you guys, what is up? It is Doug, your host of the Micro Glass Podcast, and I am here to welcome you all to episode 3, the PS5 reveal. And that's what this whole episode is going to be all about. We're going to go through the games that were announced, my thoughts and opinions on them, and of course, the console reveal itself. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the show. Alright, you guys, this is it. The Micro Glass Podcast, episode 3, the PlayStation 5 reveal. And this is what all of us PlayStation gamers have been waiting for. I'm a PlayStation guy, not an Xbox guy. Somewhat of a Nintendo guy, a little bit. But always, forever, and will be a PlayStation guy. And this event was amazing. But before we get into all of that, as I always do on this show, we're going to do some house cleaning. Alright, so Jonathan Crane video log number 9 is going to be released on Friday, June 26th. And I got some bad news for y'all. It's going to be the last video log for a while. I'm basically taking a break. I did this before when I released video log 5. I took a really long break, like a few years. That wasn't planned, but I have a bunch of stuff written. Trust me, I have like up to at least 12 video log 12 written. So those are ready. They're written. They're ready to be filmed. I just, want to give Crane a little bit of a break. Give him a little breathing room. I don't want to overdo it. Crane is best in small doses. So that is what is going on with that. And as to when he is coming back, you never know when he might creep out of the shadows and terrify you. You never know. But I also want to take a break from Crane because I also want to work on some other characters, like the narrator, for example. He is next on that list, so expect some narrator stuff to be coming out in the near future. I actually want to get the first episode of that series out by September or October. It would be perfect for Halloween, so we shall see about all of that. But I think that was pretty much all the house cleaning that's out of the way now. So with everything said and done, it's time to get to the reason why you are all listening. The PlayStation 5 reveal. And this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through my honorable mentions list. These are games that I am looking forward to but don't have a lot of context to them, or these are basically games that didn't get like a holy shit reaction out of me. More like this looks dope reaction. Or like after watching the event a few times, some more games started to, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting really hyped for these. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to cover. So my list is going to be different from your list, whatever. What am I doing? I'm not ranking this shit. This is going to be like my thoughts and opinions. So we're going to save all the good stuff, like all the big stuff for last. So I'm also going to mention I also have some reactions that were live when I was watching the event for the first time, and I sent them to one of my friends. So I'll put these in the podcast when it is time to show you guys those. So we are going to move right into, I guess, my honorable mentions list. Let's do it. All right, so I guess we're gonna call these the honorable mentions list. That's how I just named it. Whatever, it's my show. I can do however I want. Okay, I wrote all of these down, so this might sound like I'm reading off something, which it technically is, but I don't care. Let's go. All right, we got Project Athiya or Project Athiya, however the hell it's pronounced. This game looks amazing, and not a lot of context was involved in it, but still, it looks cool. It actually looks like the game that was shown off a few weeks ago for that tech demo for the PS5. I think that might be what it is, but who knows? But if it's not, they need to make that a game too. But if this is, then I can't wait to play this. This is going to be cool. It looks like the girl you're playing as has like plant poison ivy like powers and shit. Like she like wrapped this enemy around with all these vines coming out of the ground to look cool. Uh so that's that one. These are gonna be like rapid fire. These are gonna be quick. This actually might be a quick episode. That'd be freaking nice, wouldn't it? Instead of an hour long like the last two. Anyway, let's go. Sackboy: A Big Adventure. These are in no particular order, by the way. I'm just rolling with it. Sackboy: A Big Adventure. This one is actually growing on me. At first, I was kind of like, okay, but more Sackboy is always a good thing. I'm seeing a lot of comparisons to Mario 3D World. I've never played it, but there's a lot of people saying that it's like that. I guess that's a good thing. It looks cool. I can't wait to play this. And it's also made by Sumo Studio, who made Little Big Planet 3, which was not the best one. Little Big Planet 2 was the best back in the day when it came out. Let me tell you all something. The hype behind Little Big Planet 2 was, oh my god. Every time I like look back at the trailer, I just think about that time back then. Oh my god, it was so cool. The hype behind that and actually playing it was so cool, man. Oh, good times. But back to Sackboy: A Big Adventure here. There looks to be multiplayer, obviously, up to 4 players, I think. And my question is, will you be able to create your own levels, or will this be like here's the game and this is what you get? Will you be able to like deck out the levels, like add to it, add stickers to it, or create your own stuff? Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out. All right, next is Kena, or Kenna, I forgot how they pronounced it in the trailer. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. This game looks beautiful. Before the trailer and footage started for that game, there was 2 guys that were there. They have a background in film and animation, which is awesome, and you could tell. This game looks like it has like a Pixar look to it, and it looks stunning. And I love how her staff can become a bow. That is pretty dope. And at the end, how she like does this shriek and everything just goes from all dead and dreary looking to like has life and there's grass and shit everywhere. And then the little dudes, the little furry little fluff ball looking creature things. I don't know what they are, but they look adorable and I want one. They look awesome. And now, Godfall. What the hell did they do with this trailer? Godfall, don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to Godfall. I cannot wait to play it. It looks amazing. I've heard people say it's a hack and slash, looter hack and slash, sorry, instead of a looter shooter. But damn, that trailer was awful. Why in all hell did they put why did they put rap music to this? It did not make sense at all. But anyway, other than that, the game looks fun. It looks like it could be a nice popcorn game, you know, where you could like shut your brain off and kill time and have fun, like one of those types of games. That game's gonna be dope. They should have used like some actual music from the game or something in that trailer, man. That was the only thing about that trailer that lacked for me. All right, next, Solar Ash. Not much to say about this one. The art style looks awesome, and the gameplay and the movement look like really smooth. Like the people are saying it's like Journey. I've never played Journey, so did I play Journey? I think I like played it for like 5 minutes and stopped for whatever reason because I couldn't figure it out back then. I don't know. I don't remember. But Solar Ash looks pretty cool. Little Devil Inside. Yo. Okay, this one's moving up more on my list for sure. This okay, in the trailer, this was great. This was awesome. I love this. This looks like it's gonna be a fun game right here, man. When they show like the old dude just chilling, and then all of a sudden it cuts to the young dude just running, the face, like the eyes. I don't know what about it, but it looked funny. Okay, let's see what I have written down here. This game looks fun and hilarious. That's for damn sure. I love the art style for this. This looks like it's gonna be dope. And now with the old man and the young man. Okay, here we go. Now, is everything with the young man, is it like a dream that the old dude is having? Or is it all like stories or tall tales that like the old dude's telling people about, like, oh, when I was young, I did this, I did that, when it's clearly all bullshit? Or did it all really happen? Or, like what could this all be? Is this all in his head? The part where he's on the toilet was funny when the one dude was going down the rope and all of a sudden you hear it. And yeah, that was pretty funny. I've heard I saw one video on YouTube and it said, like, is this all happening inside the dude's body? Who knows? Like, who knows what the hell is going on? Like, if it's a dream, or if it's all just bullshit this dude's telling everybody in the town, or if it's all inside, like inside his body. I doubt that, but or if it's like something that really happened when he was young. Who knows? Who knows? But I cannot wait to find out. All right. Okay. Bug snacks. All right, up next here we got bug snacks. What the hell is this? Yo, okay. First off, it's made by the same developers that made Octodad, which that game was cool. I like that game a lot. It looks like a charming but weird kind of game, I'm not gonna lie. So, you eat food, and a part of your body turns into the food you just ate. That is so weird. It's like, what the hell were they thinking? What were they on? Like, they must have been on something when they thought of this idea. Like, this looks like an acid trip or something. I don't know. But like the food that you eat, does it give you like different abilities? Does it make the game harder like Octodad? Because damn, there were times Octodad where it was really hard to do some stuff you had to do in that game. Uh, I guess we're gonna have to play it and find out. But I love the strawberry creature and that little sub sandwich looking creature. That looked cool. So I definitely am looking forward to this. It comes out holiday 2020. But there is another game that we will get into in a little bit that I am looking forward to way more than Bug Snacks, but I will definitely check this out for sure. Next, we have Demon Souls, which I have never played. Never played the original. Never played any of the Souls games. I guess there's Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne, which I've never played, but I do want to check out Bloodborne. That looks pretty dope. So I probably won't check out Demons. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Deathloop. This game looks pretty sick. This looks like it could be a nice VR game too, man. Oh man, if this was in VR, that would be sick. But this game definitely has me thinking of Dishonored for sure. Has a cartoony kind of look to it to me. And it has a nice, like a 60s or 70s vibe, but it's also violent, which I like. This looks like it's gonna be awesome. It looks like you can also play as two characters, which they show in the trailer at the end. The girl, shows up and just jumps off the building and attacks the one dude. So you get to play as two different characters, like you play through the game as one person then the other, or do you play through half the game as the guy then half the game as the girl to get a different perspective, or is it like a multiplayer thing? Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out. Okay. That looks like all of my honorable mentions games. Alright, the games I'm not going to be playing at all. Gran Turismo 7. NBA 2K, whatever that one was. And there was another one. I can't remember what it was. There was some other game I know I'm not going to play. But anyway, Gran Turismo 7 and NBA 2K. I ain't gonna play those. I don't care. They look boring as shit, and it's the same shit. I don't know. They're not for me. So that's it with the honorable mentions and those last couple games that I know I'm not gonna play. So it's time to talk about the big games that got me really excited. And like I said, I got some reactions here. Let me see in my list real quick because I want to save the audio reactions for all at once at the end. All right, so no particular order except for the last few. Like the last three are like my top three that I'm most excited for. So we have the main games that I'm looking forward to. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I've only played the first Ratchet and Clank, the newer one that came out a few years ago. And I need to play it again because Ratchet and Clank was awesome. And I've also seen the movie. I've only seen it one time, and I only watched it because I played the game. And this game is going to show off the true power and capabilities of the PlayStation 5 and the DualSense controller for sure. This game looks, oh my god, the particles, the amount of stuff that is going on is going it's just it's mind blowing. It's like so much stuff is going on. Like, is it gonna be? It's I'm just like speechless. I'm like, holy shit. Let me see. What do I have written down here? The parts where you're going through the portals or the rifts in the different worlds or dimensions, and instantaneously, pretty much, you end up in another world. You go through one hole out the other, which is dope. And you're like going through. He's on, like, at the beginning of the trailer, he's on like some forest alien-looking planet. These robots show up. They take off. They end up going through this portal. They're like going through a whole bunch of like a city, like a futuristic city. They go through another portal. They're sliding down a building, it looks like. They go through another portal, and all of a sudden, boom, they're on a pirate ship fighting space pirates. Yo, it's gonna be sick. And then at the end, they get separated, and then Clank is like, what's going on? We failed. Or I think he said something like, we failed or something like that. And then he's like, Ratchet? And then some chick shows up. She's like, who? So is this like an alternate version of Ratchet, like a female version of him? Or is it going to be an all new character? Like it could be like his sister or something, or like maybe like a love interest for Ratchet. I don't know. That's gonna be so cool. Oh man, and I they said to wear headphones when you watch it. I watched it like a bunch of times without headphones, but then the last night, at least when I'm recording this last night, I checked it out with headphones, and it sounds amazing. It's gonna be sick. All right. Next on the list, Ghostwire Tokyo. This was announced, I think, at E3 last year. Yeah, E3 last year, and I was like, oh shit, it's the same guys that made The Evil Within 1 and 2. The Evil Within is my shit. I Love those two games so much. The first one was way better than the second one. Fight me. The first one was way better. And I hope we get a third one, man, because you can't just end off on that cliffhanger at the end of the first one and not pay it off, man. They didn't pay it off in the second one. So I hope one day we get an Evil Within 3 and they pay off that cliffhanger, because if they don't, that's bullshit and I'm going to be pissed. But anyway, Ghostwire Tokyo, they were saying that it's going to be like, oh, scary and spooky and horror in Tokyo, like badass, like Japanese type lore and ghosts and shit. And I'm like, okay, this sounds interesting. This could be pretty dope. The same people that made Evil Within, hell yeah. And then we see the trailer and I was like, wait a minute, I did not expect this game to be in first person like everybody else has been saying about it. This is gonna be cool. Let's see, what do I have written down? Okay, it looks to be a little bit more action, or more action horror than I expected, that's for sure. But still, it looks dope. And the way that, like, the way the characters' hands are moving, like, it looks like they're casting spells at the ghost. That's pretty cool. This would be a really dope game in VR, man. If they got PSVR 2 out and this game came out for that, and they have better motion controls, and you actually have to do the, oh my god, if you have to like do the gestures with your hands, oh, that would be sick. Maybe that'll happen. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Next. Okay. Here we go. Returnal. The crash, the attack, my death is the first three things you hear from this trailer. Yo, this game is going to be sick. It looks like this could be our new Dead Space, because I think it's the same people that made Dead Space, I believe. I could be wrong. But you play as a astronaut, a middle-aged woman, which is a nice change of pace, which is something different, instead of like a young damsel, like a young girl or younger dude or whatever. This gave me like full on like alien vibes, like Ripley vibes. I was like digging it. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. So let me see. So this chick crashes on this alien planet, and she's reliving her final moments on a loop, it seems. And she's trapped in an endless cycle. And the planet, from what I'm guessing, the planet might change every time you die. I don't know if it's like a procedurally generated thing. I don't know. But it's going to be dope. It's like a third-person shooter. Yo. This game is going to be sick. Let me see. What else did I write here? Oh my god, the end part where it shows her eyes and one eye is different from the other. This game looks like it could be really trippy, really crazy. This one's gonna be. I cannot wait for this. This one's gonna be sick. Okay, here we go. I know I said I got top 3, but I'm going to make it top 4, I think, because Destruction All-Stars, baby! I am definitely getting this game because it has oh my god, this has so many vibes for me. This to me, this is like if Twisted Metal and like Destruction Derby, Rocket League, and Fortnite all had a baby, and this is what came out. Fortnite's kind of I played it a few times. It was okay. I couldn't really get into it. But like the characters, like that, the style, like that has the Fortnite vibe. Then you have the cars crashing into each other. That's like destruction, like demolition derby, twisted metal type shit. And then you got the players, they can actually run out of their cars and they can hit each other and kick each other. And I don't know if they can kick the cars or what. Yo! It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm excited for this. I really hope this takes off, because if this takes off and does well, This might be the revival that we need for car combat games, because if this does well, let me tell you all something. If this game does well, we could probably see the return of Twisted Metal. And if that day comes, and I'm sure it will, hopefully on PS5, because it never came out for PS4, unfortunately. The day that Twisted Metal comes back, that is the only game I am ever going to play. Ever. Because Twisted Metal, like I said in episode 1 of my podcast, it is my favorite game franchise of all time. It is the first game I ever beat. I ever played on PlayStation, and the first game I ever beat. And I beat it as Hammerhead. I remember it just like it was yesterday when I was like 6 or 7 when I beat that bitch. And it was so good. I love Twisted Metal so much. It's my favorite game franchise ever. Okay. Here we go for the main games that I am the most excited for. Spider-Man Miles Morales. This was the first thing that they showed after the Grand Theft Auto thing. By the way, when I saw that Rockstar logo, I think a lot of us were like, oh, Grand Theft Auto 6 right out the gate? No, but then we heard, why did I move here? I guess it was the weather, and then it was like, oh, okay, it's just Grand Theft Auto 5, really? So that was interesting. But we are going to get into my reaction of the Spider-Man Miles Morales reveal trailer, which is coming out holiday 2020. Here we go.
Dude, I'm watching the PlayStation 5 event right now. The first thing they show is Spider-Man. Yo, oh my God! I don't know if it's the second game. I don't know if it's DLC. I don't know. Okay, what did you just type? Miles DLC at the end of 2020. Oh my God! I cannot wait. They're showing Ratchet and Clank right now. Oh my God!
So yeah, that was my initial reaction to seeing Spider-Man Miles Morales revealed right there. That was like live, pretty much. Now, is this going to be a full-on sequel? From what I'm hearing, it's going to be like what they did with Infamous Second Son. How they came out with Infamous First Light. Or Uncharted 4 to Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Kind of like that. I never did play that. I need to play that. But First Light was dope. So that's what I'm hearing. And I cannot wait to play this, because if I'm able to get a PS5, this is going to be the first thing I get. And I love the fact that he's got orange electric powers. At first I thought it was yellow when I first saw it. But oh my God. This is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. All right. Let's see, where are we at here? Here we go. The next big one is Resident Evil 8 Village. Now, I will say Resident Evil 7 was really my introduction to Resident Evil as a whole, the whole franchise. I did get Resident Evil 2, the remake, last year when it came out. Still haven't beat it. I got to the point where Leon got hurt and you play as, I think her name was Ada. And for some reason I stopped. I think I got stuck somewhere. I don't remember. But I haven't played it since, and I need to. But Resident Evil 7 was where I got into Resident Evil. Mainly because of PlayStation VR. If it wasn't for PlayStation VR, I probably wouldn't give a shit about Resident Evil. To be quite honest. And if this game is not in VR, that's going to be disappointing. But I really hope it is. Because, oh my God, there's no other way to play this game. We're going to get into the reactions here right now. Let's do this.
Yo! Yes! Yes! Yes!
So
god, Resident Evil 8 Village. Oh my god, it's Ethan. You're in first person. Oh my god, I hope this is in VR. Oh my god. Dude, I think that was Chris at the end, and he just shot the shit out of Mia. Oh my god.
So yeah, there was my instant reaction to Resident Evil 8. Pretty much sums up how excited I am for it, and I really hope it comes to VR. So now, we come to probably the biggest reaction. My favorite game that was revealed during this PlayStation 5 event, and that is Horizon 2 Forbidden West, or I guess Horizon Forbidden West, which is the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Before we get into this, well, actually, hold on. Let me see what I have here. Back when this game, the first one came out, I pre-ordered it, and I got it. Somehow I got it a day early, and I played the shit out of it. And I cannot wait for this one. Oh my god, here we go. Reaction time. Playing the clip. Let's do it.
Perished
Oh,
years ago.
oh my god.
Great cities turned to graves.
Ooh.
In their place came new.
Oh my god. I think I know what this is. I think we're looking at Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
New dangers.
Oh my god. Oh! Yes!
I must find a way to stop it.
Oh!
Or it will get worse and worse.
Oh, what is that? Oh my god. Holy shit.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depths I won't explore.
She can swim! Aloy can swim!
No secret I won't unlock.
Oh! What? Dragons, what?
No barrier I won't cross.
Oh my god!
This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left.
Oh my god! Oh! There's silence! You son of a bitch! Oh my god. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But whatever comes,
Oh! Yo!
I'll be ready.
Ooh! Horizon 2 Forbidden West. Oh my god! No release date, come on! No,
Happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing our story mission
Oh!
west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier, masked with mysterious new threats,
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
and take on new, powerful machines.
Oh my god.
To the majestic world of
I'm
Horizon.
about to lose
Stay
my
tuned
shit.
for my
So yeah, there you go. That was my initial live reaction to seeing Horizon Forbidden West. As you can tell, I'm really excited. Aloy can swim. You can explore ruins that are under the water. And the part where she's got that little rebreather on and she's swimming through the little seaweeds or whatever, and you see the snap moss swimming about. Yo. I don't know if that's a cinematic, if that was made just for the trailer, or if that's gameplay. If that part was legit gameplay, holy Holy shit. That was the most realistic and beautiful thing I've ever seen. There's also giant robot turtles, robot elephants or mammoths or whatever that is. A lot of marine life, and of course, Silence is back, and he's got like really cool like blue markings on him now. I don't know what all that's about, but we're gonna find out. Okay, that is everything that was revealed at the PlayStation 5 event. And well, obviously not everything, but everything I thought that I knew I was gonna react to. So, all right, it's time to talk about the big thing, the big reveal. It's time to talk about the PlayStation 5 reveal. Let's do this. All right, this is it. My thoughts, reactions on the PlayStation 5 console reveal itself. Now, I will say before I play the clip of my live reaction to it, I thought it was so cool how throughout the presentation in between games they would show like little glimpses at things, like the symbols, the X, triangle, square, and circle. And then at one point, they actually teased the menu screen. They teased the actual user interface or the UI. Oh, that was one hell of a tease. But at the end, we finally all got what we have been patiently waiting for, and that is the console reveal. And without further ado, I'm going to play my reactions. Here we go.
I think we're about to see the box. Oh! Woo-hoo! Oh my God, they're showing the console. It's black and white, just like the controller. Ooh. Oh my God. There's totally going to be an episode 3 of the Micro Glass podcast. Oh my God, it's going to be a long one. Oh my God, it looks so good. Oh yeah. Oh, they're not done. I thought they were done for a second. What are they showing now? Oh my God, there's 2 of them. What? Oh shit, there's a PlayStation 5 and a PlayStation 5 digital edition. Yo! There's a DualSense. Oh my God. The charging station, HD camera, headphones, Pulse 3D wireless headset, a media remote. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today.
Oh.
We've seen our most striking console design.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I flip shit and I'm excited as shit. It looks so good. Oh my God, it looks so good. The black and the white is perfect. It looks so futuristic, and like when you look at it, like you know this is the future. This is PlayStation 5 right here. Now, you can also lay it on its side. They revealed that, which is cool. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I kind of like the verticality. And I am definitely getting the one with the disc drive in it because I like to collect physical discs. And plus, when Horizon Forbidden West comes out with a collector's edition with a steelbook case and a statue, I am getting that for sure because I did that with the first one. And they also revealed that there is an all-black model and a Spider-Man Miles Morales model. I really want to get that Spider-Man Miles Morales one because that is sick. But if I can't, because those are probably going to sell out quick, I mean, all of them are going to sell out like as soon as they go on sale for pre-order, I'm sure. In like probably literally 5 seconds. But if I had to choose between the all black and the black and white, I'm choosing black and white. There's no question. And plus, my PlayStation VR is black and white, so it'll match perfect. And plus, we've gone through the whole PlayStation 2 being all black, PlayStation 3 being all black, and PlayStation 4 being all black. It is time to change it up. Oh my god, and I love the lights that are in it, that are integrated, and oh my god, it looks so sick. I cannot wait. It is going to be so badass. Okay. Let me see what I have here. On my notes real fast. Feeling like when you see it, plus this looks like a feature. Yep, I mentioned all this. Okay, the accessories. The accessories are going to look sick when I get them because I am definitely getting them. I wonder though if they're gonna make them match, like if they're coming out with an all black PS5, is there gonna be an all black headset, all black remote, all black camera, charging station, controller, all that? Well, yeah, because the controller and the console are gonna match all black. I don't know if all the other stuff will, but I'm definitely getting the black and white because it'll all match and it'll match my VR too. So that'll be. Oh my god, it's going to be so good. I cannot wait. Now, I think that's everything I have to say about the PS5, baby. It's going to be, oh my god. Now, pricing. I've heard some weird things on the pricing. I was watching a video earlier today and like someone suggested $700. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it's going to be $600 to $700. My god, no one's going to buy it. They are waiting. Sony is waiting for Microsoft to announce their Xbox Series X price. That's what's up. They are waiting to announce that price because they know what's going on. They are not going to charge $600 like they did for PS3 again. They learned from that mistake. I got a feeling that PlayStation 5 disc version, it might be either $450 or $500, and then the all digital is going to be $400. I think. I'm thinking that's what they might do. That's just my guess. I think that sounds reasonable, and I will happily save up money and get it. And I also want to get a new TV too, a nice big one to celebrate the future. With PlayStation 5, which would be awesome. I love this TV, though. This TV, there's no problems with it. I love this TV. I just want something bigger in 4K. Because 4K HD Blu-rays, I cannot wait to start getting. That's another reason why I want to get the disc with the disc drive PS5. Because I can start getting 4K HD Blu-rays now. And that'll be cool to start that collection up as well, along with PS5 disc games. But I think that's everything I got to say on the PlayStation 5, the games, the console. But there is another thing. Before I do my outro here. Before we end the episode, so this is technically the outro now. Before we end the episode, I want to quickly point out that apparently there was another video game showcase yesterday. At least at the time of this recording. I had no idea. It was called, what I have written down? The Future Game Show. I had no idea this was a thing. So I might have another episode of the Microglass podcast coming out, depending on what's there. I did watch a little bit of it. I was watching it in my room on my PS4 on YouTube, and for some reason, sometimes the internet around here gets kind of wonky and it doesn't like to work. So that happened. So I never got around to finish watching. I watched like the first maybe 15, 20 minutes of it, I think. Didn't get too far. But I think this was earlier now. Before I knew about this, I saw that Red Barrels is coming out with a brand new Outlast game, and I think that's where this is from. Outlast. Oh my god, Outlast is so good. I really would love that game in VR. Oh my god. But apparently there's a new game called the Outlast Trials. I don't know much about it other than the fact that it's set during the Cold War and it's apparently multiplayer, but you can play it single player if you want. From what I've read, you can play it single player. And that was such a nice surprise. Like I said, I don't know if it was a part of the Future Game Show thing because I didn't watch all of it. I don't know if there is going to be another episode of the Microglass podcast dedicated to that. Probably not. I don't know. There might not be. Who knows? But you'll have to follow Microglass on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to Microglass Productions and Microglass Gaming and Microglass Music on YouTube to find all that out. There, I finally plugged my own self. There we go. But yeah, I just wanted basically episode 3 to be solely focused on the PlayStation 5 reveal and that whole event. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to dedicate a whole episode to that. Probably not. But I got Outlast in here, so there we go. That was probably like the big thing of that event for me. So I think that's actually going to be it for this episode of the Microglass podcast. Again, if you all liked this episode or any of the other prior episodes, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share, subscribe to Microglass Productions, subscribe to Microglass Gaming, subscribe to Microglass Music all on YouTube. The podcast is exclusively on YouTube for right now, and hopefully forever, unless I find like an actual podcast hosting site. But I like how I'm rocking this on YouTube. It's a lot easier for me. And go like Microglass on Facebook, follow Microglass Official on Twitter, and follow Microglass Official on Instagram. There we go. I plugged everything again, because why not? It's my show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got The Last of Us Part 2 coming out on Friday, June 19th. I cannot wait. I am excited for that. I don't know if I'm going to do a review on it. I don't know. I'm rambling. Thanks for listening, everybody, and I will see you all for the next episode of the Microglass